Here we go. Okay, this is just Paolumu. Don't really care about a Paolumu. Oh, hold on. My scout flies reacted to... I could have sworn I saw, like, more Elder Dragon or more of its tracks pop up briefly. Unless I'm just imagining things, I guess. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was standing on it for some reason. My scout flies just react very late. Yeah, my scout flies are just slow. Paolumu footprints, though I don't care. I'm just grabbing them so that I don't mistake them for Elder Dragon tracks later. I don't need those. I do feel like I'm making good progress, though. But yeah, this second run should definitely be enough to get me to max investigation points. Just gotta walk slow so that my scout flies can actually find them. Well, something's coming here. I should probably move. Oh, okay. Yeah, there was just something right here. Here we go. Alright, if it's nighttime here, maybe seeing its tracks up in that other area should be a bit easier. Oh, yep, there's the Nargacuga. Definitely a monster I don't want to engage right now. So I have my dung pods at the ready. Oh, when did you get here? Okay. Okay, they're just engaged in a turf war. Probably shouldn't stick around for that. Hold on. I swear I saw some. Oh, he's coming after me. Nope, go away. Okay, I'm gonna try not to cross paths with the Nargacuga again, but I know there's at least a couple of, there should be maybe one or two of the tracks I'm looking for here. Yep, there's one. And if Nargacuga is right down there, then I'm not going to... Yep, it can see me. Cool. Head in the opposite direction. I think the Anjanath is coming back to this area. Either that or the Nargacuga is coming back. Either way, there's a monster coming back here. Oh, materials from their turf war. I'll gladly take those. Yeah, it's the Anjanath coming back. I think. Hidden and full Anjanath Hardfang. What do I need those for? Is it a charge blade? A hidden harmonic plus. Sounds like a hunting horn that I need it for. Like, I feel like I have all the materials I need, but I want to be extra safe. All the research points I need, but I want to be safe, so I want to try to find a few more before I return. Because the most annoying thing is when I'm trying to like return from an expedition and I got like just a sliver more left to find or whatever. So I'm gonna try heading up here. And again, I know I can at least head to the other camp if I need to. Okay, pearl oysters. I don't know what these are, but just one. Okay. Hmm. I probably shouldn't be taking this detour right now, but I'm curious about how do I get here. Maybe I'll find some of its tracks along the way. Oh, I didn't even know I could go back here. Well, I found their hideout. I think. Unless it's just a new place I can set up camp, in which case that'd be great too. Yeah, okay, so it's not a new camp destination, it's just where they hide out at. I mean, I feel like this would be like a great campsite, but whatever. I'm gonna try heading back, see just how much progress I got left. I'm probably like a sliver off. No, I think the only other game that has underwater combat is literally the game that Lagaikus was introduced in. I think that's it. That and Wilds. Okay, no, I got it. Cool, I got the progress I needed. It said watery slime, so I'm guessing it's a water attribute monster. And water attribute monsters are usually weak to thunder, but who knows. We've identified our elder in the Coral Highlands. The abyssal dragon Namiel? The hell is Namiel? Never even heard of that monster. After hearing what the first Wyverns had to say, we're sure of it. Pinning that down would be a relief if everything we knew from the scant logs and reports weren't so unsettling. The creature had an eerie glow. The scene was pitch black, drab in color. Its scales bore every color of the rainbow. Okay. Don't look at me. I'm scratching my head here too. Anyway, we've had more ports come in. Something about strange light flashing up in the higher reaches of the Highlands. That's gotta be it. Get your gear together and head out to the Coral Highlands. Alright. Steamworks. Is my Tail Rider Safari back yet? Tail Raider Safari. Guess not. You know what? I think I'm going to head out with the Sword and Shield. If it's watery, I'm assuming it might be weak to thunder. I could be obviously completely wrong, but we'll see. What in the world is that? Okay. I'm probably like completely wrong on the attribute it's weak to. But I want to see how well I do with a sword and shield against another elder dragon that isn't Velkhana. Can't forget about my free mega potions. Fortunately, with this, I don't have to worry about pre-buffing if I'm using any other weapon. Fortunately, all that research gave my Scoutflies gave it its scent already, so I don't have to worry about finding its tracks, since the Scoutflies automatically have its scent. Alright, let's see exactly what this thing is. Is it in this area? I figured it would be in this area where we encounter it. But no, or it could be in the area where I usually engage Legiana. That's probably where it could be as well. It's in the same spot where I usually fight Legiana. Because that's exactly where I'm headed. Yep. There's some spikes in the ground. That looks like Nergigantes. Yep. Yep, so that's Ruiner Nergigante stuff. Oh. Okay, is it up in... So it seems like it's probably up in Legiana's resting area. Thank goodness I have my Glider Mantle to make getting there a lot easier. Yep. Alright, so it's in Legiana's resting area. Well, I'm about to encounter a new monster, so it's going well, I suppose. Beat Black Veil Valhazak first try, so there's that. Ooh. Pretty. RGB monster. Oh. It is all of a sudden a lot less pretty. Master of the Torrent has appeared. Sounds like an ancient Wyverian, or first Wyverian said that. Do not be led astray by the song. Even the elder dragons. Follow the trail of the Elder Dragons. Okay, that's it. You can now use the SOS flares. Oh boy. I hope I'm using a right attribute, because again, usually water monsters are weak to thunder most of the time. But it looks like it could possibly be weak to dragon, if it's not weak to thunder. Okay. Well, I'm going to be fighting my first other Elder Dragon that's not Velkhana with the Sword and Shield, so we're going to see how this goes. Jesus, this thing has me jumping everywhere, doesn't it? Where is it? Oh, it's... no wonder it's fucking moving. Moving. Alright, where is it at now? Yeah, okay, I'm close. Where are the scout flies? Alrighty, here we go. That's an interesting cry. Okay, my attacks are bouncing off of it. I feel like I should stay out of those water puddles. Okay, I kind of ran into that one. Good thing about Sword and Shield, I can use my items while my weapon is unsheathed. I don't have to worry about sheathing my weapon to use items. Keep clear of the current. Get caught in it and you'll be helpless. Oh. Okay, I have no idea what's going on right now. I need to get messed up some slinger ammo. Jesus, my attacks are just bouncing off of its legs. If that's the case, I feel like I might have to go with Hunting Horn, since it's a blunt weapon. If my attacks are going to be bouncing off of its legs like that. Well, if that's the case, where's it going? Again, I was planning to use a Sword and Shield, but if my attack is going to be bouncing off of its legs, then I better switch it up. Alright. Where's my Fulgur Anjanath? Switch to the new pendulum deck when it comes out? What, the flip one? The flip pendulum deck? I'll give it a try. But it's going to be a while before it comes out in Master Duel. Probably over a year. But if we're fighting this thing... Again, I don't know this thing is weak to. I'm just assuming it's thunder because it's water attribute. And again, my attacks keep bouncing off its legs with the Sword and Shield, so I'm assuming blunt is the best way to go to deal with that. Should grab some slinger pods, some slinger ammo. Ow! Come on. I was about to say, if it dodged that, I would have been so pissed if it avoided that. But I gotta go for a tenderize here. stunned. That's annoying. I was about to say, how did it miss that? But nope, it didn't. Oh boy. Oh, okay, so it has its own thunder element as well. So I'm probably wrong. It's probably not weak to thunder at all. Oh boy. God, that still hit me. Weak to fire? How does that make sense? I thought it was water, but I guess it's water and thunder. Okay, I guess whenever it retreats or heads to the next area, I'll switch to fire then. Yeah, I assumed it was water because when I initially found its tracks, it was stuff like watery mucus or something like that. So I assumed it was water, especially since it was dropping puddles. Weakness to blast? Okay. So I guess I'm going to be using my Glavinus hunting horn again. Immune to... Oh, it's immune to thunder completely? So I'm using the worst hunting horn. It's not like I can head back to camp right now. Fire and dragon are the two strongest. Are they both equal in strength, or is fire stronger against it? God damn. Oh yeah, and I'm afflicted with Thunder Blight, so I'm easier to get stunned. Use fire against something else on a plate, I'd stay with fire. Okay. Yeah, water I figured it was immune to. But I can't head back to camp just yet. I gotta, like, wait for it to retreat or something. Alright, hold on. Let me grab some more slinger ammo. It's not enraged yet, so I can at least take advantage of that. Bring a Farcaster? Yeah. Nope, shut up. What the hell? Oh, come on. I ran out of stamina. And it's recovering slowly. And now it's enraged. Oh, that does not seem fun. Uh-oh, I gotta get out of that. There's no way. I don't think that should have been able to hit me. Again, if my attacks weren't constantly bouncing off of its legs, I would have stuck with the sword and shield. I could have probably went for a mount attempt there. try again. Dang it, it raised its head up at the last second. Still no mount. I don't have any on me. I removed them. I only really brought him for the cool Taroth siege. I'll tell you, get the pet caster. Alright, it's not enraged anymore though. Maybe I can get a down on it. Nope, stop it! Come on, I pushed circle. So I gotta deal with water blight and... Ooh, okay, that hurt. I'm paralyzed. Yep, I knew I was gonna be stunned, but it looked like it's retreating. That's good. I at least get a chance to freaking swap weapons. Okay. Oh, and it's heading there. Perfect. I can heal and restock on and change my weapon as well. Alright, weak to fire. I think the Glavenus one will work better in this case then, since it has attack and defense up large. Or no, just attack up large. What does the regular Anjanath one have? Defense up large, stamina use reduced when pressure, health recovery. Yeah, Glavenus it is. Wait, hold on, I gotta restock on items. Item box, and restock. Thank you. Definitely need to restock on those null berries. I swear, my Glavenus hunting horn has been seeing a lot of use since I crafted it. Maybe I can get a mount on it. Nope, never mind. It immediately came up here. Are you serious? I just came from up there. You gonna come down here? My assumption is he's gonna come down the moment, yep, the moment I try to go up, he comes down. Every time. Let me just use my last one. Alright, I need to keep my null berries queued. Come on. Oh no. I saw I was standing in the water puddle. Dealing with two blights at once is not fun. So I gotta avoid the puddles. whenever it puts them down so it doesn't fucking electrocute me. Stone is better than red pits, I'll say that. No, I do not want red pits. Give me this. I'd rather have the stones. Stop! Oh my god, are you serious? I'm trying to climb here. Where'd it go? I mean, but yeah, Black Veil Valhazak was a bit annoying, but as long as I didn't have to worry about having my health being continuously halved, since I had the miasma resistance. Alright, he's not enraged right now. If I can get a chance. I hate fighting monsters in these narrow-ass corridor type things. Why do they always make us try to fight monsters in narrow corridors? That always irks me. Like how my scout flies just aren't tracking him at all. Okay. Maybe I can try to get a mount, but I gotta like get up high for that. Maybe I can get a mount up here. There we go. Come on. Come on, Tail Raiders, do your thing. There we go. Or no, not yet. I literally brought it to you. Why aren't they doing the fucking thing where they restrain it? I literally have it right where it is. Mo is really trying to shake me off. Yeah, thanks for nothing, Tail Raiders. I literally rode, the monster was like literally like right next to y'all and y'all did nothing. Nope, move. I do not want to be near those puddles. Stop trying to knock me into it. Fuck off. Okay, got a flinch. Should have probably tenderized its legs. Oh, piss off. That's bullshit. Not even in rage, just like knocking me off like instantly. Stop it. There we go. Yeah, I already wrote a monster to you. Y'all didn't do shit. Oh yeah, if you write a monster here, it will help. I already did that. Y'all ain't do shit. They're trying to keep me pinned in a fucking corner. Like, the water is literally covering half of the area. Okay. Bro. I guess it's a good thing I was over here. He's just bullying my Palico. Yeah. Fighting on that small-ass platform? Hell no. You come over here. Up, okay. Well, the Paratoad has been wasted. I should probably try to tenderize its face again. I'm not gonna get the chance. Nope, perfect chance, actually. And it's running again. Where's it going? Is it going down? Okay, I don't know where the hell my scout flies were telling me to go, but Guess I'm heading this way. Is he back up here? He is. Absorbing it. Okay, I don't know what the hell happened, but whatever. I would appreciate it if I could get out of this corner. I should probably try to tenderize its back legs as well. If that's even an option. Nope, it is not. But maybe this will help tenderize the back legs. Okay, that seemed to do something at least. Okay, yeah. Seems tenderizing him is the best way to at least be able to deal damage on the back legs without having to worry about bouncing your attacks. Yeah, there we go. That's the damage I'm talking about. So actually, yeah, this monster you pretty much actually have to tenderize its parts to actually do some good damage. Okay, I need to move. I do not want to be in this water pit when it starts setting off its electric attacks. Come on. Okay. It's staggered, but I like really need to re-queue up self-improvement. How the fuck? longer in range, but again, doesn't matter because I have no slinger ammo. Yeah, how am I supposed to... Okay. I was gonna say, like, how am I supposed to dodge it when, like, literally, like, the entire arena at this point was covered in its water? I feel like that's the point of making it fight up here. And it conveniently turns around right as I'm about to do my attack. Like, that was literally covering the entire fucking area. How the fuck was I supposed to dodge that? Okay, where is it going? Need to restock on null berries. All right. It's not close to dying yet. I feel like I could have done more damage. I mean, I guess now that I know a bit more about what it does, maybe I could try Sword and Shield as long as I tenderize its back legs, like, right away. There we go. There has to be slinger ammo around here. Fuck off. First, I'm gonna try to re-tenderize its face, because I don't know if it is or isn't tenderized right now. Hard to tell, honestly. Now I can try going for a flint shot into the wall. Okay, I probably shouldn't have done that. It was already facing the wall. but it still worked out. Another part broken, nice. Okay, I kind of ran into that one. Is it absorbing it? No. Alright, doing an electric attack? Yeah. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna win this then. I'm at 10 minutes left, I'm probably not gonna beat this. Especially since it's not even like close to dying yet, I'm probably not gonna beat this. Literally just got rid of that blight. I mean, he's not enraged, so maybe I can try to go for another flint shot. There we go. Okay, I'm not fighting him in this goddamn corridor. They always try to make me fight these monsters in a corridor where I can barely move because of that. That is why I hate fighting monsters in narrow-ass corridors like that, because you get like no room to dodge. Plus, I already think I'm not going to be able to clear this because, again, I got less than 10 minutes left to try to kill this thing, and it's not even, you know, close to dying yet. So I guess on the second attempt, I'll just try Sword and Shield and immediately tenderize its leg so that my attacks won't bounce off of it. And it immediately tries to start fighting me again in the corridor. Fuck that. You're coming out here, man. I am not going to be fighting that thing in a narrow fucking space like that. Yeah, still not close to dying. You know what? I already know I'm not gonna freaking clear this, so I'm just gonna restart the quest. I got less than 10 minutes left. I'm not gonna clear this thing on this attempt. This way it's at least not a quest fail. I'll just take what I got from breaking its parts and then switch to a proper build, I guess. Since I at least know it's weak to fire and I know where I can hunt it from. I doubt it's gonna tell me like right away what it's weak to here, or what it's most weak to, but you know, we'll see. No. Monster Field Guide. Where are you at? Yeah, you're weak. Okay, so this told me right away it's weak to fire and dragon, like I thought. Okay, so yeah, it's very weak to fire. Okay. Yeah, it's weak to fire and blast. Cool. So I'm trying to, if I'm using Sword and Shield, I think Elemental is probably going to be the best over Blast, so I'll try that. Where are you at? I know you're up here. There we go. I'll go with you. And then I guess maybe I should try like putting stuff on like Part Breaker. Where's my Part Breaker stuff at? I can, I guess, sacrifice a little bit of defense for Part Breaker.